Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of VGU Talks, and let's talk games and how they are benefiting your brain. So this is all based around an article that recently came up on the BBC website called How Video Games Can Change Your Brain. And it has a lot of results from a lot of different research projects on different areas of the human brain and different areas of video games and how things change up. So allow me to give you the results of everything that was shown in this article, and then we'll talk about the good, the bad, and the awesome that comes from all of this. So there was a study being done around motor skill with the game known as Underground. Now in the game, players must guide a child and her pet robot out of a mine, but this is no ordinary game. The man behind it, Dr. Hodemaker, is a keyhole surgeon, and Underground is designed to hone the skills of his profession. Players use adaptive controllers that mimic the tools used in surgery. Those who perform well in the game also do better in tests of their surgical skills, which is incredibly interesting. So it's a game that makes you better at committing to a style of surgery. That's cool. But it gets even better, as video games can also benefit your visual abilities, as it has been proven at the University of Geneva by Professor Daphne Bavelier. And I really apologize if I'm getting your name wrong. So in one test, subjects had to try to keep track of the positions of multiple moving objects on the screen. She found that individuals who play action video games perform markedly better than those who do not. And the theory behind this is that fast action games require the player to constantly switch their attention from one part of the screen to another, whilst also staying vigilant for other events in the environment. And effectively what this all means is that by you playing games like Call of Duty, playing games like Counter-Strike Global Offensive, even playing games like League of Legends or Dota, or pretty much anything that requires a lot of action and a lot of looking around the screen to find out what's going to happen next, actually benefits your incoming visual information and makes you more efficient at taking in information at a faster rate as it pops up in front of you. And that's just mind-blowing. The fact that you're genuinely training your brain and making yourself more aware of the world around you just by playing video games, it's awesome. But as well as these slight things, there is a massive thing on here that I've just fallen in love with, which was all about brain growth. And this study that was done using a functional MRI, whilst they got subjects to play Super Mario 64 DS over a period of 2 months. Now the awesome thing I liked about this is that as they were playing it over the course of 2 months, she found that 3 areas of the brain had been growing over that time: the prefrontal cortex, right hippocampus, and the cerebellum. And all these parts of the brain are involved in navigation and the fine motor control skills. So again, you're growing your brain and you're actually helping your brain develop at a faster rate. Which means that if you're a younger member of the generation and your first console might have been a PlayStation 3, or heck, even a PlayStation 4, or an Xbox One, or heck, you might just have started out on a PC, you're actually helping your brain by playing video games, okay? This doesn't mean you can let off on your exams. Oh no, you still got to concentrate on those. But video games are genuinely helping your brain develop and generally making you more aware, which is fantastic. But this last one is where it truly hit home, and this is more about the elderly and pensioners and that area of things. At the University of California in San Francisco, we got Professor Adam Gazzaley and a team of video game designers who've created a game known as NeuroRacer. This game is aimed at an older generation of players, and it requires individuals to steer a car while at the same time performing other tasks. While playing the game for 12 hours, Professor Gazzaley found that pensioners had improved their performance so much that they were actually beating 20-year-olds playing the game for the first time. There were also huge improvements in their working memory and attention spans. It's just great to hear for the elderly generation of gamers. We do know that there are elders out there that do play video games. If you haven't seen the videos of a grandma playing GTA 4, you should. They are the most amazing videos, and if I dare say myself, the best inspiration to how games actually help people on multiple generations. Now this article does go a little bit more in depth, and I have a link in the description below for you guys to check out. But the one interesting thing that it also brings out at the end is that in the future, and this is in the late future, this is more along the lines of my generation when we get elderly, or even the generation before me, either on the N64 or places like that. We may just be able to go to the doctor, say, oh, I have troubles with my brain, my motor memory isn't too well, my depth perception is just really terrible, I don't know what's wrong. And then the doctor can just prescribe you Mario 64 and say, play this for 2 hours for the next 2 months and let me know how your brain goes. That's incredible. The idea that a doctor in the future could just prescribe you to play a certain video game for a certain amount of time over the course of a couple of months in order to help your brain get back to where it was, that's pretty awesome. So yes, I wanted to make this video just to let you guys know that video games are more than you think. They help a lot of people out there. They help you develop your brain, not just for the in-game world, but for the outside world as well. And the fact that it also benefits the elderly and keeps them in the know and keeps their brains at that level so that they don't feel nearly as old as they are, that is just amazing. The world of video games just keeps getting bigger and better, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. But as I said earlier, if you're a younger guy and you've got exams, even if you're at university, although video games are helping you grow your brain, it is not an excuse to not study. It is still not an excuse. You gotta study and make that work. I'm sorry guys, we're not at that level yet. So yes, I wanted to let you guys know about this. Let me know what you guys think about these awesome new research developments in our beloved world of video games in the comments below. Do you think that all these advancements are going towards a bright future where we were all playing video games because they're healthy and good for you? Oh, maybe. Until next time, guys, I'm Don the Expert Coles from VideoGamesUncovered.com. Be sure to subscribe for some more VGU Talks videos, as well as more gaming action. And until next time, I'll be seeing you on the other side.